Hey, this nigga told me he want receipts. Let's start with your mother, nigga. Your mother got the receipts, nigga. Everything is in your mother's name. That's the one who got the receipts, nigga. You need more proof, nigga? Biggie ain't here, so Big can't give you no receipts. He dead. Craig Mack can't give you receipts. He dead. What are you talking about? Who else? Black Rob can't give you receipts. He dead. And everybody else you made sign paperwork so they can't talk about what I'm talking about. I'm the only one with the guts. I'm not signing, nigga. 'Cause I ain't need the money. All money ain't good money. Remember that. Remember that. Remember that, nigga. You know who you play with, nigga.
Diddy and Mase's iconic collaboration in the late 90s defined an era of hip-hop, delivering unforgettable hits like M.O. Money, M.O. Problems, and Feel So Good. These tracks captured the essence of Bad Boy Records' golden age, leaving an undeniable mark on the music industry. However, the recent resurgence of controversial allegations, including rumors of a sex cult, adds a darker tone to Diddy's legacy. Such claims demand careful examination and reliance on credible evidence. Until verified, discussions about these allegations should remain grounded in facts, avoiding premature conclusions of industry leaders and artists alike.
I was murdered. P. Diddy named me pretty. Did it for the money. Now can you get with me?
You think that I'm a scumbag that would ever steal anything? My name is Diddy, Sean Combs. Never took nothing from nobody a day in my life. All I've ever given is opportunity and more money than a person was making. So when I hear or I see things and I'm like, wow, this vibe that they got on me, like I'm Big Red or something. I came here, I open up the doors.
So you saying you don't steal from artists is what you saying?
Never.
So how does a narrative like that happen with so many different people?
Because people have this thing called the tap out button. When you get to a certain point and the money is running low, you gotta run this hustle to try to find somebody to blame. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I have all my receipts. And so we are gonna do a special, a retrospective with all the artists, and we're gonna get this narrative clear. You know, just in general, the Mase thing, I did one album with Mase. One album. How much money do you think I owe this guy? One album? And then he became a fake pastor and went and conned people. And then y'all gonna let him throw dirt on the God's name? I wrote each and every one, and each and everybody could come and step up. Bring your receipts. But I'm not playing. I'm back outside and I'm fighting back for us, and I'm also do a little fighting back for me. You know what I'm saying? So
how much money I'm just throwing this out, how much money does somebody like a Mase owe you? Because the reason I say that,
Mase owes me $3 million. That's facts. I got the receipt.
Second album, you gave money to do a second album, never delivered.
Did the album, never delivered. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to go back and forth with Mase. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going back and forth with nobody. I'm just going to, if I'm here, I'm going to speak up for myself. I'm going to speak up for myself now. You know what I'm saying?
What would the lock say?
I spoke to the lot. Yeah, I told the lot. They're going to help me clear it up.
Yeah.
They know, the truth going to be the truth.
Mase recently made headlines with a chilling account of the night Biggie Smalls was tragically killed. He described how, following Biggie's death, over 70 Bloods targeted his hotel room with the intent to kill him. According to Mase, only one person came to his aid, helping him escape the perilous situation. This revelation offers a sobering perspective on the dangerous realities that surrounded hip-hop artists during that volatile era, particularly in the aftermath of high-profile tragedies like Biggie's untimely passing, of industry leaders and artists alike. Whether these allegations will lead to...
Mase, he went viral over some comments he made about the night that Biggie got killed. He said that after Biggie got killed, over 70 Bloods went to his hotel room looking for him, to try to kill him. And he said that she was the only one that came to his hotel room to get him.
Well, Mase, was from Harlem. And when I seen Mase driving around in California with Stevie J and this other guy in a drop-top white Benz, I flipped on him. I was like, yo, my man, you from Harlem. Don't you know these cats out here will tear your head down to the white meat? What's wrong with you? It's not sweet out here, bro. Then Mase said, yeah, I know. And he told me about the basketball game or something that he went to. And how they was telling him that they wanted Big and Puff, and he was all right. He was good. So Mase did not show up to the party the night Big got murdered. He said he was in the room with Brandy. Right? I called Mase that morning, and me and Mase spoke, and then he was telling me all the bloods and everything that was out there. So I was with a couple of dudes that were from Black Hands, which is a part of the Black Gorilla Mafia. You know what I mean? And we just went to the end of his hallway. He said there was a lot of bloods out there. There's some dudes out there I wasn't recognizing. You know I recognized, but I don't think it was. You know, he said it was like 70. When I got there, it wasn't that many blue dudes out there like that. But he could have seen 70, 17, 20, 30. When you think somebody trying to get you, and niggas is running the hallways because they know Bad Boy was staying there. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of dudes. So when I got there with my team and everything, dudes who came to the hospital with us, we was good. So all we had to do was put them in a cab or car service so he can go where he had to go. And that was it. It was, to me, it wasn't nothing. You understand? But to somebody in fear of their life, I can understand where he coming from. You feel me? You know, I'm already, you know, we already lost Big. We on high alert. You understand? And now I got some dudes with me that's about it. That's what they do. You know, I was with Chaz Williams and a couple of his dudes from out there in Cali. You understand? That belong to the Gorilla, I think it's the Black Gorilla Mafia or family. And then I'm with Black Hands. And Chaz had a couple of his dudes. So I'm good. So we just made sure Mase was good.
Yeah, he said that she was the only one that came to get him. He said that, you know, everybody that he went to LA with, he didn't leave with. You know, he said that everybody else was looking out for themselves.
Well, Puff went to San Diego and they put him on a jet about 2 hours after Big died. You know what I mean? So, Clarence Avant and, what's his name? Clarence Avant and Andre Harrell made sure we did that. I was supposed to go on the plane with him, but I was like, nah, I ain't effing with you, boy. I'm out of here. So I went with the thing because we was going to follow him that whole 120 miles. And he said, no, we ain't need all that. So I didn't understand that. So I just jumped in the car with Chaz and the other team, and we went back to the hotel. And then got that call from Mase early, and I called them, and they came back over with me, and we went on and did what we had to do.
But one thing that did caught my attention, because this story went viral, but I did notice a whole lot of big media outlets, when they was reporting about the story, they all were saying that Mase was lying.
Nah, Mase ain't, you know, they might, you got to understand when you scared and you see, you know, a bunch of dudes, whether he said it was 70, 30, 20, 10, you in fear of your life. You understand?
The night that Biggie Small died, where were you and what did you do in the aftermath right after Biggie Small died?
Where was I? I was in a hotel. What people? That sound like a Keefy D question.
No, the movement was involved. They wasn't, I guess they knew everybody from Bad Boy was out there.
Oh yeah, I was in the hotel. I was actually in the hotel with a young lady.
And when you heard this information, what was your next actions?
My next actions? After what?
When you heard Biggie died, did you stay in your hotel room? Did you leave out? Did you want to go back to New York?
I actually was trapped in a hotel.
Now I want to ask the question. What do you mean trapped?
It was about probably like 70 or so bloods in the hallway. I couldn't even leave my room.
How'd you get out?
One of the
Why
guys,
would it be 70 bloods in your hallway after Biggie Smalls died?
actually, after Big got killed, they was probably looking for more bad boy artists, and I couldn't even leave the room till Gene Dill, the officer had to come get me.
Yeah. That's fucked up. Sorry.
I was left in LA, and from that day I always said, you know what, I'm out of here.
When you say you was left, what do you mean you was left?
Like I was
Who left you?
I came there with people. I ain't leave with those people. You know how I go.
My
Find
last
your way
question
home.
on this situation, because I see you must be saving this for the book. How did you eventually get out the hotel? Where did you go when Gene came to pick you up? How'd you get back to New York or the East Coast or wherever?
To my recollection, I think we had to go to Vegas or something to get back.
There you have it. That's where Mase was at, and that's what happened in the aftermath of Biggie Smalls' death.
Well,
We got info up here.
like,
For the movie.
Yeah.
And no Keefy D. There ain't no
No, that's why after that, that's why I always kept that in my mind. Like, oh yeah, this how I go. When it get crazy, hey man, for itself.
I got your back, bro.
Yeah.
I'll take one for you. Pause, man. My nigga, man. I ain't gonna leave you.
That kind of made me the way I think. So it was kind of bad.
I got your back, man. I dig it. You know, listen, let me tell you something. When me and Mase was getting this together, Mase was coming to me like, she just ain't gonna be playing with me. I'm like, nah, Kim, I don't know where we stand at. Yo, man. But you gotta take it into consideration.
Yeah.
So what he's been through as well. So I was like, yo, get this shit done. So nigga ain't barking on me like that, man. I like that, bro. So I dig that 100%.
In 2017, fans were delighted to see Diddy and Mase reunite for the Bad Boy Family reunion tour. This moment marked a public reconciliation after years of tension, celebrating their iconic contributions to hip-hop. Yet, the peace didn't last. Recently, Mase has expressed apparent satisfaction with Diddy's current challenges, reflecting the tumultuous and unresolved nature of their relationship. Their bond, forged through professional success and personal grievances, remains as complex as ever of industry leaders and artists alike. Whether these allegations will lead to tangible consequences or of industry leaders and artists alike. Whether these
Mase and Ham.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Killer, I'm doing good, man. Reparations is getting closer and closer. I'll be sure to give you your percentage.
I ain't had nothing to do with that money. That's all yours, man. I was on the next boat. Yeah, man. Getting closer and closer, huh, man?
Getting closer. Big payback.
The last year's really kind of been the big payback for you, man. You kind of last week you went Destiny.
Yeah.
You went Destiny. You know what happened yesterday, right?
Yeah, man. That's what I'm trying to say. It's going crazy.
What happened?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you start. What did you see that happen?
Oh, yesterday was the anniversary of Biggie Smalls' album, 27 years later. That's what I see. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, that was real. It's amazing that all of this would transpire on that day.
What's crazy is yesterday was Biggie Smalls' 27th anniversary of Life After Death. And it was also Diplomat Immunity album, 21st anniversary. Shit going on.
Crazy.
Going on. Yeah, man. I was just saying, that day, yesterday was kind of
That's eerie.
Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. It's just
Yeah,
like,
that was crazy.
that's kind of crazy, man. I had no idea that, the internet lets you know, because I don't be knowing these dates for my albums or other people's albums, but they will remind you, man.
Yeah.
That's all you see?
Well,
That's what I see. That's what I
I seen helicopters off.
Okay.
It's a lot of things. Got it. Well, I'm happy you guys are having a great day. Okay. So do you have a message to Anthony Davis that you would like to say?
Anthony Davis, the talk is good. The talk is perfectly good, but we're still waiting on you to take over the team and to make sure that the team make it to the playoffs. That's what all big dogs, paws, and alphas do. No Diddy,
I don't know, Brad.
Why did it feel extra funny? No,
It definitely does.
it does. Yeah, it just got a different something to it. I don't know about that one.
In 2020, Mase reignited tensions with Diddy in a scathing Instagram post. He accused Diddy of exploiting artists and maintaining control over their careers, an allegation echoing long-standing grievances within the Bad Boy Records legacy. The animosity deepened when Mase linked Diddy to unrelated controversies, such as Shannon Sharpe's criticism of Mase as a fake pastor. Additionally, Mase recounted a troubling incident from his early career, alleging that his business manager defrauded him, possibly with Diddy's involvement. While unproven, these claims highlight the enduring mistrust and unresolved conflicts between the two of industry leaders and artists alike. Whether these allegations will lead to tangible consequences or Mase stirred further controversy by accusing Diddy of being in bed with the devil and revisiting the infamous 1999 nightclub shooting. According to Mase, Mase stirred further controversy.
Listen, Shannon. I'm not the one to play with. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to take that road. I'm going to take a different road with you. Listen, let me start with respect and let me end with class, okay? You started out being very aggressive with Ja Morant Pops at a Laker game. If you are for black people, this is not the way to carry yourself. And let me go further than that. You wanted to be tough with Mike Epps, and you settled quicker than Diddy and Cassie. Listen. And thirdly, you call yourself coming at me, right? You want to be aggressive with me, right? Listen. You showed poise, respect, wherewithal, resolve, compassion, reverence for Skip Bayless. Why are you so aggressive anytime somebody black say something? The man said, put your glasses on, and you put your glasses back on. Don't play with me. Put your glasses back on. I respect you, and I do not want to go there with you. I respect you.
Mase stirred further controversy by accusing Diddy of being in bed with the devil and revisiting the infamous 1999 nightclub shooting. According to Mase, Jennifer Lopez allegedly helped Diddy hide a weapon after the violent incident. The shooting resulted in Diddy facing weapons charges, from which he was acquitted, while rapper Shyne served prison time. Mase's allegations suggest that Shyne took the fall to shield Diddy, sparking renewed scrutiny of the events and their aftermath. In a shocking twist, Mase has accused Diddy of having a secret relationship with Bishop T.D. Jakes and orchestrating exploitative events known as freak-offs, where artists were allegedly coerced into compromising situations. These unverified claims further fuel the ongoing feud between Mase and Diddy, raising serious questions about power dynamics and personal integrity. However, without substantial evidence, these allegations...
Because I remember when I first got to deal with Bad Boy Records, right? My I think it was my first business manager. He ran off not just with my money, he ran off with everybody money. So we didn't have no money to pay taxes. This nigga ran off with everybody money. Like we couldn't find him. And it was so easy to just say, oh, yeah, Maxine got the money because of this, or this person ain't got the money because of that. And then when I look back, I think a bunch of us had I think it was, I don't want to say nobody's name, but it was a few rappers, more than a handful of
I remember niggas went, I didn't have a deal then, but I remember nigga, you Cuda, and I went down to his office, and the office was nothing in it.
Yeah. I was like, what?
So now it's like a movie. Everything was just going.
What's
the booking agent? He was down there with his pistol. I can't remember the booking agent name. He used to do all them shows back in the day. I think he was down there with his pistol. I can't forget his name with the boy.
So that's why it just struck a nerve with me. Pause to even hear that, because this was like right when I started going crazy. So I had a few dollars, you know what I'm saying? And then when it came time to pay, I was just like, yo, where's all the money? So I'm asking Kuda. He like, man, yo, we need to talk. I said, talk? We gotta go down there. So Kuda, we went down there, and like Killer said, I called Killer. I called a few niggas. We got down there. It was nobody in the office. I mean, cleared out like Bruce Almighty when he was talking. Who was that he was talking to? Morgan Freeman. It was nothing on the floor, yo.
I remember that.
Yeah,
that's when you and not pocket watching you over the years, but that's when you first started getting. So it wasn't like mad money, you know what I'm saying? But it was all nigga had. Like,
yeah,
and that's when the nigga just got on. If it's 60,000, it's 60. I don't care.
Yeah, and this is when you thinking, oh, this can't happen to me because such and such is up here. So let this be a lesson to all of you that.
And not to cut Mase off,
there.
When he says such and such, just so the audience is clear.
Yeah.
And we're just using fake, not fake names, but he's saying, what Mase is saying, I know what you're saying, I just want the audience to be clear. What Mase is saying is, he's saying this can't happen to him because Mariah Carey's there, or Jennifer Lopez is there, or DMX is there. Sorry.
Yeah, like Lil Wayne is there.
Yeah.
DMX is there. So my money gotta be safe with these people. And it's like, no, not necessarily. That may be the whole play, because you think all these other people are there. You trust them with your career. And people do this to this day. They just hear that certain person is with this agency. I'm going to go with this agency. No, you got to do the due diligence, because it doesn't mean because it went well for them, it's going to go well for you. Or that the company is going to be there when you need your money.
The spotlight on Diddy's treatment of Bad Boy Records artists has intensified, with former collaborators recounting troubling experiences. Many allege unfair contracts, withheld payments, and manipulative practices that benefited Diddy at their expense. One poignant account comes from Tanya Blunt, who described being pressured to record songs she didn't believe in, only for her album to be shelved. The experience led to severe mental health struggles, culminating in a suicide attempt. These allegations, alongside lingering controversies such as the 1999 nightclub shooting, cast a shadow over Diddy's legacy. Critics argue these stories highlight systemic exploitation within the music industry, where artists are often sacrificed for the gain of a few powerful individuals. As these stories unfold, they underscore the complexities of fame, power.
I'm gonna tell you why, if the devil can use him aggressively, and I want you to know God could use me aggressively. Confusion is because for years these guys have organized a mass organized effort to slander my name behind the scenes. So every time I say something, you're just seeing my part because their part is behind the scenes. But I want you to know I'm up for it. I'm anointed for it.
Why do you think T.D. Jakes was at Puff Daddy's birthday party?
So Jakes was at a Diddy party. There could only be two reasons: money or that's all that happens at Diddy parties. Money and
Mase and Camp.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Killer, I'm doing good, man. Reparations is getting closer and closer. I'll be sure to give you your percentage.
I ain't had nothing to do with that money. That's all yours, man. I was on the next boat. Yeah, man. Getting closer and closer, huh, man?
Getting closer. Big payback.
The last year's really kind of been the big payback for you, man. You kind of last week you went Destiny.
Yeah.
You went Destiny. You know what happened yesterday, right?
Yeah, man. That's what I'm trying to say. It's going crazy.
What happened?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you start. What did you see that happen?
Oh, yesterday was the anniversary of Biggie Small's album, 27 years later. That's what I see. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, that was real. It's amazing that all of this would transpire on that day.
What's crazy is yesterday was Biggie Small's 27th anniversary of Life After Death, and it was also Diplomat Immunity album 21st anniversary. Shit going on.
Crazy.
Going on. Yeah, man. I was just saying this was that day. Yesterday was kind of.
That's eerie.
Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. It was just
that was crazy.
That's kind of crazy, man. I had no idea that the internet lets you know, because I don't be knowing these dates for my albums or other people's albums, but they will remind you, man.
Yeah.
That's all you see.
Well,
That's what I see. That's what
I seen helicopters off.
Okay.
It's a lot of things.
Yeah.
Got it. Well, I'm happy you guys are having a great day. Okay. So do you have a message to Anthony Davis that you would like to say?
Anthony Davis, the talk is good. The talk is perfectly good, but we're still waiting on you to take over the team and to make sure that the team make it to the playoffs. That's what all big dogs, paws, and alphas do. No Diddy,
I don't know, Brad.
Why did it feel extra funny? No,
It definitely does.
It does. Yeah, it just got a different something to it. I don't know about that one.